The United States Congress says it's sending a clear message about the situation in Hong Kong, but China has strongly condemned the bills as meddling and interference in its internal affairs. At the heart of the dispute are two pieces of legislation. The first is the Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act. It requires the US to impose sanctions against Chinese officials responsible for alleged human rights violations. It also requires the State Department to review Hong Kong's preferential trade status every year. The 100-member US Senate passed the act unanimously, while the House of Representatives passed it 417-1. The second measure is the Protect Hong Kong Act, which bans the sale of crowd control items such as tear gas and rubber bullets to Hong Kong police. Again, unanimous approval from the Senate and in the House, a rare show of bipartisan support. Both bills are now on the desk of US President Donald Trump, but he walks a delicate tightrope trying to not offend Beijing as China and the US work on finalizing a trade deal.
I have a very good relationship, as you know, with President Xi. We're in the final throes of a very important deal. I guess you could say one of the most important deals in trade ever. It's going very well, but at the same time, we want to see it go well in Hong Kong, and I think it will. I think that President Xi can make that happen, and I know him, and I know he'd like to make it happen.
So, what happens now? President Trump can either sign the bills into law or veto them. If he does neither, they automatically become law after 10 days. But even if he vetoes the bills, Congress could override his decision, setting up yet another showdown between the legislative and executive branches of the United States, not to mention another clash with China. Gerald Tan, CGTN, Washington.